The new PC government is slamming the brakes on billions of dollars in proposed infrastructure spending, essentially ripping up a list of Liberal legacy projects in health and other sectors. And this is the biggie. A new acute care hospital was to be built on this land off Kenmount Road, 2 million square feet, more than 600 beds. It was pitched by former Liberal Premier Andrew Furey as a replacement for St. Clair's Hospital in downtown St. John's. $23 million was spent to buy this 64-acre site. A similar amount was budgeted last year for planning and site work. But today, Barry Pettin says the project, with a price tag well north of $10 billion, is cancelled.
With nearly $1 billion deficit we inherited from the Liberals, it is clear that this kind of facility is far beyond our ability to pay.
And that was just the start. A sport and well-being dome was also planned for the Kenmount site. But the cost had ballooned to $18 million, nearly $6 million already spent for steel framing, the fabric cover, and planning. It, too, is cancelled, and the government will try and sell the dome.
There are other, more responsible ways to encourage active, healthy living in our province.
A 400-seat theatre for St. John's is being axed, and plans for a downtown health and well-being centre and a redevelopment of the Janeway Hospital are under review. As for St. Clair's, the intent is to invest millions to extend the life of the hospital.
We will review options based on affordability and extending the life of this existing infrastructure.
But today's announcement also included this investment into the minister's own district.
Today, we are pleased to announce we will initiate the planning of the new urgent care centre for Conception Bay South.
An urgent care facility in Conception Bay South is absolutely needed, has been needed for a long time.
Pettin blasted the former Liberal administration for what he called photo op announcements, with no budget to pay for the projects.
We could never find any information on any planning for a hospital, other than the fact that he went into the St. Clair's one day and announced a hospital.
These Liberal politicians were shocked by the announcement.
We have 30,000 residents between the town of Paradise and Kenmount Terrace, and that hospital was really going to service them.
Obviously, the Minister and the Premier haven't been in St. Clair's recently because it is not, the building needs to be replaced.
The Liberals say they plan to pay for the new hospital with revenue from a new Churchill River energy deal with Quebec. That MOU is now under review by the PCs, and like the hospital, the Liberals believe it too will be cancelled.
We had an MOU with $1 billion a year for the next 17 years. That's where the money was going to come from.
In many ways, cancelling it makes sense.
This party leader is okay with today's announcement, but he's still skeptical.
If their announcements are all about undoing Liberal announcements, then that's not a plan.
Many big projects have avoided the axe. Work will continue on a new penitentiary, a handful of schools, and Pettin said the PCs remain committed to building a small fleet of ferries in this province. Terry Roberts, CBC News, St. John's.